The Chord of Truth. In the heart of Delphi, where the mountain air smelled of laurel and dust, lived Lyra, a musician of the great temple. Her fingers knew the sacred songs of Apollo by heart, but her spirit longed for a melody unheard. She was 17, and the marble of the temple was her only friend. For generations, the city relied on Pythios, the 65-year-old oracle. His voice, once a torrent of divine wisdom, had dwindled to a dry whisper. When he spoke, the sound was thin, like silk shredding. The people began to tremble, fearing the gods had gone silent. "The voice is failing," the temple elders boomed, their worried faces darkening the courtyard. "Apollo is displeased. We need a sign, or our city will wither." Lyra, tending her lyre, felt the pressure of their fear like a heavy stone. One day, tracing the cool marble of an inner wall, Lyra's fingers found a tremor, faintly etched into the stone. Hidden beneath 100 years of smoke and patina were delicate musical notations. They were ancient, unlike any song she knew. When a sudden gust of wind passed through a crack in the stone, the carvings hummed, a low, vibrant thrum that resonated deep in her chest. Lyra understood. These were the lost songs of prophecy, not sung by a person, but by the temple itself. The music was the true oracle. The elders, hearing the strange, pure sound, rushed to her. "The restoration!" they cried. "Play the notes, Lyra. Play them so that the divine breath returns to Pythios, and the gods speak through him once more." Lyra stood before her choice. If she played the melody to its end, the powerful, resonating notes would flow into Pythios, restoring his voice and binding the people forever to the comforting illusion of the oracle's divine power. She saw the fear in their eyes, the fear of a world without a myth to guide them. But she also saw the truth in the humming marble, a beautiful, cold, and strong truth that offered not answers, but the need for answers. Lyra did not play the melody as a restoration. She played it as a dawn. She struck the final, purest note, and it was not a note of prophecy, but a chord of truth, a sound that shattered the silence of fear and called for reason. Pythios, hearing the final, true chord, felt not the return of the god's voice, but the deep, quiet peace of his own. He smiled, a man released, and in Delphi, the great temple began to sing its own song, marking the end of the oracle's age, and the quiet, bright birth of a world that would ask its own questions.